Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yapping with Sprout. Remember when I said Pin wasn't really evil? Haha, good one, Pin. You really got him. Okay, you can stop. Girly Pop, please, you can stop. Jokes aside, today I thought we'd talk about the latest episodes of BFDI, Launch Party, and Egg. Right. Welcome to episode 2, everybody. Originally, I started writing this script after BFDI 19 came out. However, I had very little ideas on how to make it interesting, so my inspiration quickly ran out and I put everything on hold. But thank goodness I did! BFDI 20 has saved my career! These 2 episodes were amazing. I loved getting to see Needle in her success era. The dynamic between Book and Pin was really interesting to see, and I hope they expand more on it in the future.
Alliance. Fine, okay, we'll work together.
Leafy showing up was very surprising, but not unwanted, and they were overall really fun to watch.
Who wants this basket of nifty trinkets? What the actual PF?
This video probably could have been about Leafy and why she's acting the way she is, but I just don't really know her well enough to make an analysis right now. So, I'm sticking to my basics. Call me the point analyzer, cause here comes the pin! Obviously, this whole episode won't just be about Pin again. As much as I love her, today I want to focus on a specific dynamic in the show. Her and Coiny, and I'm guessing you can assume why. Cough, cough, betrayal, cough. At the start of BFDI 19, I thought we would see some kind of visual cue that Coiny was upset. Maybe he would be mad, or just kind of closed off from the group. But nope, he was totally fine.
It would have been nice to have been woken up properly from my afternoon nap instead of you guys destroying my bedroom. But oh well. Hi, guys.
The challenge went by, he acted completely normal around Pin, and everything was just kinda off. Then there was Pin, who continued to act increasingly aggressive towards everyone in the competition.
Well, you haven't won yet. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Stupid.
And while I would say this came out of nowhere, I did make a video explaining why it didn't just 3 months ago. So I will backtrack on that thought. These 2 and their current dynamic just didn't make enough sense to me, so I couldn't make a video. I felt like I had bits and pieces of the information they were trying to put out there, but not enough for me to make any kind of theory or analysis. That is, until this very conversation. I think I understand it. I think I know why Coiny wasn't sulking the entirety of BFDI 19. It's because he didn't want to look at Pin's betrayal as a betrayal. In a lot of conversations related to Pin and Coiny, Coiny always seems to mention how Pin is just playing the game. He says things in her defense, even despite the fact she did betray him. In BFDI 20,
What do you want?
Are you mad at Pin for betraying you?
Hey, no. She was just doing the challenge.
Oh, really? Because I'd be mad if I got betrayed by my best friend.
Blah, blah, blah.
in BFDI 19,
Hey, Coiny, are you okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause, you know, with what happened with Pin last episode?
Oh, that. She wanted to win and she did. Nothing wrong with that. Respect.
and even during Teapot 2.
And besides, since when did you care if we cheated? You just like to win.
Excuse me?
Well, it's true, right? And it's so cool.
He's so calm about the situation despite the fact Leafy is somewhat correct. It's normal to be upset when someone you trust hurts you, and he just hadn't been acting that way at all. But I don't think it's because the situation didn't upset him. It did. I think he's purposefully trying to ignore it. Coiny did so much for Pin. He dug to the center of the earth for her, got her face and limbs back, and he'd always been there to support her.
Pin died. Is anyone gonna recover her?
Yeah, good one.
I don't wanna. Absolutely not.
So when that person doesn't do anything to help you the one time you ask, you can either convince yourself it wasn't anything personal, or fall into a dark, dark pit and be sad forever and ever. I think he's coping. Bad. He tried convincing himself that she didn't do it to hurt him, that she was just doing the challenge. And even to prove this further, he started messing with her for the fun of the competition,
Oh, wow. Look, she may have won last time, but I won't go so easy this challenge.
assuming she'd also know it's nothing personal. But that's where it went wrong. She took it personally. He went far enough to sabotage her in the competition, almost the same thing Pin did to him in BFDI 18 that he's trying to move past, and she was upset by it. It looks hypocritical. Even I know that as someone who loves Pin. So he tries to explain it again. And it's this part of their argument that adds so much context to their situation.
Okay, enough of that. First of all, you're the biggest threat left. Obviously, I'm gonna try to get you out. Secondly, I put in so much effort into making sure that you're okay this season, and it's like you don't even care. So why is it so bad that I try to have some fun now? I helped get your face, your limbs, and your size back. I literally dug to the center of the planet for you. And then you leave me hanging the one time I asked for your help. You can't get mad at me for messing up your day when you...
Coiny and Pin failed to escape the danger zone.
He's upset. He's been upset. But I mean, why wouldn't he be? He tried to assume the best, but with how she acted here, with how much evidence has been put against that idea, it sets this double standard that makes Coiny believe you can have fun, but I can't. Or, if this hurt you, then was that meant to hurt me? Whether or not those are Pin's true intentions or not. And surprise everybody, I don't think they are. Pin also says a lot of things during their arguments. Things about BFDI 18, explaining that she knew if she didn't win, they would have both been unsafe, and how unlikely it was for Coiny to be eliminated.
Even care. So why is it so bad that I try to have some fun now? I helped get your face, your limbs, and your size back. I literally dug...
She knows just how much people hate her, that if she doesn't win these challenges, there's no way she'll make it past elimination. Losing the challenge is losing the game. So she's been doing everything she can to prevent that from happening, which is why I believe she's been so aggressive. It's out of desperation, a need to prevent her downfall she knows is coming, almost just like Pencil's current arc in Teapot. Also, editing Sprout here. As I'm finishing this video, I've also come to the realization that there's a possibility Pin is also upset because of how unserious Coiny is treating the competition. To her, this means everything. If she loses, she's done for. And there is no coming back from elimination, at least based off what she thinks everyone thinks about her. So, when she mentions how Coiny has a better chance of surviving elimination, she's not entirely wrong. He does. And especially in this clip during Teapot 2, that I've mentioned maybe a little too much for comfort, when Coiny says,
And besides, since when did you care if we cheated? You just like to win. Excuse me?
it belittles the real reason she fought so hard to win, and that was out of fear, because of how much she struggled during the competition. So as much as I understand where Coiny is coming from, it's also fair to assume that even that far into the future, it still bothers her that he acts so nonchalantly about the competition when it matters so much to her. She's pushing people away, telling Coiny he didn't need to help her after she got her face and limbs back.
Hanging the one time I asked for your help. You can't get mad at me for messing up your day when you...
Whether that's to protect Coiny or because she thinks he'll slow her down, I'm not sure. But she's acting so self-destructive, and I have a feeling her attempts to escape this downfall might finally fail in the next elimination. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. As much as I want her to succeed, sometimes a traumatic or disappointing moment can kickstart a redemption, and I think there's a good chance, no matter who is eliminated in the next episode or how it ends up going, that moment will give them a chance to talk about it all. What they both really think, how the other's mistake hurt them, and how they can be better in the future. And considering Pin's last words before the episode was cut off, I have a good feeling they can get better in the future. At the end of the day, I think this is just a big pile of miscommunication! My favorite trope ever! So once they're both willing to fix things and talk about it, I think it'll work out in the end. And I mean, what better way is there to knock some sense into a character than with trauma? I will be seeing the next BFDI episode in theaters on the Inanimate Insanity and BFDI tour in July. Hopefully a vlog will come out sometime after, and I will update you all on what's going on as well. Thank you for watching episode 2 of Yapping with Sprout. Feel free to share your perspectives in the comments. I always love reading what you guys think, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye, 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 ah, fire, ah.